Hey yo, E-King's Fight News. Y'all know what it is, man. Shelly Finkel destroys Eddie Hearn once again, snaps on him, calls Eddie Hearn a scam. It was a scam, guys. That's coming from Shelly Finkel. And this is the same guy on the record that worked with Eddie Hearn for the Anthony Joshua versus Vladimir Klitschko fight. I never saw all this drama in between Eddie Hearn and Shelly Finkel for that fight. Nah, man. This boy Eddie Hearn was quiet as fuck when it came to that. Not only that, have you seen any promoter try and fuck with Shelly Finkel the way Eddie Hearn has throughout this whole fucking past few months? There's no other promoter out here that has shown this much disrespect towards Shelly Finkel in public. Now Eddie Hearn can say what he wants to say. Oh, a lot of people don't like Shelly. Oh, you're so funny when you call him Shirley. Idiots. I mean, Shelly Finkel paved the way for your bitch ass to come over here. You know that. Shelly Finkel paved the way for you to even have an opportunity to do a US pay-per-view. And I mean, that's the kind of work that he's done behind the scenes that no one really truly understands. And you know, there's a lot of forces involved when we're talking about, you know, the sport of boxing. There's a lot of politics involved. But I mean, for Eddie Hearn to blatantly disrespect Shelly Finkel time and time again, and you know, to tell him that, because he's on record telling Shelly Finkel that this Joshua Wilder fight would be next. What the fuck does that mean? Next doesn't mean fucking April. like the next fight, that means 2018, and all of a sudden, you know, Eddie Hearn gets the WBA to chime in. Right? We all know Eddie Hearn got the WBA to send a fake ass statement over to Sky Sports right in the nick of time before they were going to send you a signed contract. You know, fuck, man, you sent a fake ass contract anyways. You sent a fake ass contract anyways, and Shelly Finkel just exposed the shit out of you on Fight Hype. That's right. Fucking Floyd Hype, Fight Hype, whatever you want to call them. They did an interview with Shelly Finkel, and you know, they got his side of the story. So shout out to them. You know, they did a good job. They did a good job on that one. I mean, they got to work on their presence when they're interviewing Eddie Hearn, but it is what it is. Man, Shelly went all the way into. He went all the way. He said there was no date, no venue, no location, no shit. Oh, but everyone's signed a contract. He's got a contract on his desk for April. And he would be a fucking idiot to sign it right now. You guys understand that? He would be a fucking idiot to sign it right now. That would be the dumbest move in heavyweight boxing history. You know, someone from Team Wilder needs to say, why, you know, they just gotta come out and say, it makes no sense to sign this contract before Joshua fights Povetkin. You know, it makes no sense. Even after September, there's all this time in between to April. You still have January. If you signed it before the end of the year, you still have January, February, and March to hype the fight. More than enough time. Literally, more than... Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather was signed in fucking May. For September. That was end of May. June, July, August. 3 months, guys. It's all you need. But, oh, Eddie Hearn, 8 weeks. We need more than an 8-week training camp to face Deontay. Everybody knows that. It's my most dangerous fight. Yeah, I don't know. I can't do that UK. I can't do it. I can't talk like UK guys, man. I can't do it. But it is what it is, man. Shelly Finkel went all the way in. Shout out to Fight Hype. And you know what, man? This whole situation, it's so fucked. It really is. I mean, Eddie Hearn can come out every fucking week with an interview with IFL TV, and he gonna lie in every single one of them. And you're gonna see all these guys, they just buy into it. It's ridiculous, too. It's ridiculous how you guys over in the UK, you guys want to say, oh, I like the idea of the zone. I like it's a good idea. Yeah, are you gonna pay for it? Are you gonna fucking pay for it? That's my question. Fucking fake ass fans. Then when they get it, they're gonna find something to complain about. They're gonna go, oh, Eddie Hearn's a comment. Yeah, you know he's a fucking comment. Oh shit, man. Talk about a scam. The zone's a fucking scam. I mean, honestly, if they didn't bring on the World Boxing Super Series, if they didn't bring that on, it would be even worse for them. But to a boxing fan, you see, this is what you guys really don't understand. What's the incentive on getting the zone? Is it just for these Eddie Hearn fighters and the World Boxing Super Series? I mean, that should be a great tournament. But for one point that y'all fail to realize is, you know, the real selling point on all this ESPN Plus, you know, streaming networks like Netflix, is they already have an extensive archive of great movies, great television. ESPN Plus already has an extensive, excellent archive of A-class fights, classic wars or whatever, classic, you know, they got Sugar Ray Robinson, they got Sugar Ray Leonard on there, Muhammad Ali, all those classic fights that you would see on like ESPN Classic or some shit. They got it on ESPN Plus. But what the fuck does the Zone have pertaining to, you know, boxing fans who want to reminisce a bit and fucking you know, look at some classics, look at some real, you know, A-class fights from, let's say, 2016, what the fuck are you gonna have Carl Froch, George Groves on there? Are you gonna put that on there? I mean, that would be my question to Eddie Hearn. Are you gonna put all your matchroom fights? You're gonna put it on there, all those past fights. You know, that's the kind of shit that that you know, some, like say the UK fans might be interested in. They might want to rewatch all these old ass fights, or the Dillian White versus fucking Derek Chisora and shit, man. And I know there's other ways of getting those fights, but that would be a smart thing to do, if you ask me. Of course, Eddie Hearn's never said that out of his own mouth, which is, you know, of course, he just might sneak listen over here, and then he's gonna talk about that shit. But anyways, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, we're a free consultant out here. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think, man, about the whole situation, man. Shelly Finkel goes in on Eddie Hearn, calls him a scam, exposes a fake-ass contract that on a fight that they never really wanted. They never wanted this fucking Wilder fight, man. They really didn't want it. And I've told you guys time and time again, and it still remains true to this day. I told you guys, there's only one way to really understand if Eddie Hearn was ever serious about making a Deontay Wilder fight for 2018, and that's if he files an exemption for the WBA to basically have Alexander Povetkin either step aside or whatever the case may be, right? Because your intentions are on fighting Deontay Wilder. For Eddie Hearn to come out and say, "Oh, well, you need a sign," he came out and he even got an excuse for that. why he didn't file an extension. Oh, you need a signed contract. If you have an intent to negotiate, all you gotta do is send the WBA a letter of intent to negotiate. That's your evidence. You have a letter of intent. You can get Wilder's team to sign it and just say, hey, you know, we need this letter for you so we can submit an extension so we don't have to get cut off by the WBA. I mean, everybody saw that shit coming. That's the worst part. Even I saw it coming a day before this shit actually went down. And I mean, this shit's predictable too. It's extremely predictable. So I mean, we knew Eddie Hearn was gonna duck out of this one. We already knew. So how the fuck can you tell me, oh, it's on Wilder's team? It's hilarious. Anyways, King Fight News. Y'all know what it is, man. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel, and we're out, man.